Hi Tabor, this is your new song, Spring. It's an easier version of Vivaldi's Spring movement in the 4 seasons, and I'm going to play it for you first so that you have an example of it to listen to, and then I'm going to go over some of the more technical things because we haven't really got this far in piano yet, so I'm going to take you step by step. First I'm going to play it. So that is the song all the way through, and now we're going to go over the left hand in particular, so I want you to have your music out for this so that you can check it while I'm going over it. Your left hand, you're only going to be using fingers 1 and 5. Also notice that we are in C position, which means your pinky on your left hand is all the way on that low C, because we're in the bass clef, low C. Your right hand is also going to be in C position, but it's going to be much higher. So you see, here's middle C, typical middle C, but we want the next C up. So your hand is going to be an octave higher. I believe we've talked about octaves. So your left hand first, if we're counting it out, you have, so you've got, oh, this is backwards in there. Alright, so you have a lot of 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. And then you'll see in that 5th measure how you have a C that's a half note. And then there are 3 notes. One of them has a sharp next to it. And the fingering is circled.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video. The 3 is circled because when you look from that C to that next note, that is not normal for your fingers to do. You're going to be stretching your middle finger from its normal place. You're going to be stretching it 1 up so that your finger 2 can hit the F sharp. So it's going to be C with finger 5, F with finger 3, F sharp with finger 2, and G with finger 1. Go ahead and practice that particular sequence a few times over because that's very important. So again, it's C5, 3F, 2F sharp, 1G. So at regular speed it goes 1, 2. I'll do it again. And then if you look on at the rest of the song, it's just 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and if we're looking up at the top, your top hand, your right hand, does not do anything except for go up that extra higher octave for C. There's nothing unexpected there. So you're going to be playing 1, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 5. I've written in some of these numbers, but you're smart. You can figure this out. So go ahead and play through that right hand separately. The left hand first because it's the easiest, and then the right hand. So it goes 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, off. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and practice that a few times. Pardon me. So eventually when you get comfortable with both hands, you're going to be putting them together. And it will be relatively easy because you'll notice that a lot of the time when your left hand is moving with the 1, 5, or 5, 1, 5, it's when your right hand is just holding out on that high G. So there isn't a lot of moving around with both hands at the same time, thankfully. So, once you've put that together, you will be ready for their next lesson in person, where we'll go over how there are those lines. We've talked about slurs a little bit, and now you see those dots that are on top of some of the notes. Some of the quarter notes, we'll talk about that. And one last thing to talk about before I end this video is you'll see that at the very bottom of the page I wrote down the letters R-I-T, period. It stands for retard, which in Italian means slow down. This isn't originally in the music, but this is how it is when it's performed by professional musicians. At the very end of the song, you take it slowly. You don't have to take it exactly in tempo. So if the whole thing goes da 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 da, this part goes da da. You can take it as slow as you want. You can take it as slow or as fast or however you want it, but make sure it's at least on the slow side. Alright, I'm going to play through this one more time. C position, high C with my right hand, regular low C with my left hand. And remember, this isn't thumbs on C, this is spread apart C. Fancy there at the end. You can play around with that once you get comfortable with what's written on the page. Alright, I look forward to seeing you our next lesson, and please use this video to practice as many times as you need. Have a good week.